What's up, everyone? It is so tempting to come down on people who are doing bad things, especially when we start to kind of advance in our lives and that line between good and evil in ourselves and our own souls starts to move in the direction of good, and we start to get victory over certain things in our lives that are evil. And that's a lifelong process. We're all working on that, called sanctification, one of those fancy Latin words. And when we progress, we get frustrated with the people who haven't progressed, and we start to see ourselves as better than them, and we get focused on what they're doing. But I learned something in track and field. I used to run the quarter and the half in high school and in college, and those are horrible, horrible races. I ran an open quarter, open 8-mile relay and 2-mile relay, and 4 awful races in each meet. And very often I would start to overthink things. What are people behind me doing? So I'd turn around or I'd look to see what my opponents were doing. And Coach South would always say, "House, stay in your lane. Focus on your race. Don't get caught up in that." And at the very beginning of the half mile, I'd often take off too fast because I wanted to stay ahead of certain people. But those are never the people that win the race. You got to stay in your lane. We've got to focus on ourselves. As Kim said on Sunday, take the log out of our own eye rather than worrying about the speck in our neighbor's eye. And the truth is, the enemy will use what other people do and what we don't like about it as a way of distracting us from staying focused on that one main thing we're supposed to be doing, and that's working on ourselves. Our project is ourselves. I know so many people who think of their spouses, their kids, their best friends, or whoever out there is their big project. They're there to save the world. And sure, we want to help people make progress, but we want to do it in such a way that they can actually hear it and getting things heard rather than getting things said. And thinking of ourselves as better than others is a surefire way of getting distracted from what we're supposed to be working on. I don't know about you, but my life is hard enough to make progress in my life without having to worry about other people. Now, I care about other people. I love other people. I want to help them make progress in life. But we never want to get concerned with what bad people are doing. And people are so drawn to that. Oh, they're drawn to that news. Look what that person did. Look at this scandal. Oh, my goodness. Let's just gossip about that. The Dutch have a great word for that, roddelen. To roddle is to gossip about stuff. Wendy's mom always used to say roddle. It's just a nasty way of looking at how people gossip about other people. So let's you and I stay in our lane. Let's you and I stay focused on what we're supposed to be doing. Let's you and I focus on moving ourselves forward in life and helping others too. But let's not focus on evildoers. I know that those things tend to sell in the news, and people like to focus on those terrible people out there. But I don't know about you, but the line between good and evil runs right down the middle of me, and I want to move that line over as best I can. And it won't be done until this life is over with. So blessings on you. That's the good news for today. And I hope that you will subscribe to this Well at Surf City YouTube channel. And I hope also that you will comment in the comments on the YouTube page. This helps us a lot, helps us get the word out, and we love to get discussions going. Share your story, share your experience with these Bible passages. Today's Bible passage was Psalm 37, 1 through 4. So that's the great news for today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.